Hertz. May or may not know me. I'm a pretty important person, if I do say so myself. Nothing much, just have a whole unit, a whole measurement unit, using frequencies, named after me, you know, the Hertz. Yeah, so I've been called here to give some sort of presentation by this man right here, Jess McCulchuk. Yeah. So I guess I'll tell you a story of my life and kind of what I did since I'm such an important person. So yeah, started all way back when.
The date is February 22nd, 1857, and I am born to my loving parents, Gustav and Anna Elizabeth, in the port city of Germany, Hamburg. I was a spry young boy, and before we knew it, I was in school. And at school, I was in the top of my classes and took an interest in sciences particularly. Before I knew it, I was no longer a child, but a full-grown man. So I began my studies in places like Dresden, Munich, and Berlin, in Germany. I learned many things studying under my professors, Gustav R. Kirchhoff and Hermann von Helmholtz. After a few years, I received my PhD from the University of Berlin and decided, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? So I went to my former professor, Helmholtz, and decided to become his assistant. And I'd say around that time, 1883, I started looking into Maxwell's studies of electromagnetic theory. This was only the beginning, though, because I soon became a professor at the Karlsruhe Polytechnic, where I went on to produce electromagnetic waves in a laboratory and was able to measure their length and velocity. This showed me that their vibration and ability to reflect and refract were the same as both light and heat waves, which meant they were both forms of electromagnetic radiation, later called radio waves. To figure out this vital information, I had to build a machine that measured both velocity and the length of the waves. This experiment proved Maxwell's theory, and it was cause for celebration. This opened the use to the practical application of these ideas to TVs, radios, and so much more. Considering how important Maxwell's theory was, let's look into it further. He thought that when magnetic fields and electric fields converged, they took the form of waves, moving through space at the speed of light, and that this light was an expression of electromagnetic waves occurring at a specific wavelength. Also, as I said earlier, he predicted the existence of radio waves. But man's over here, Maxwell, had a few issues to say. First of all, he had no experimental proof. And worst of all, no one could understand what he'd meant or what he'd discovered. Okay, anyways, back to me. After all these amazing discoveries, I continued to do many things, but something got in my way. Death. January 1st, 1894, I died at the ripe old age of 36. Didn't even get to experience my midlife crisis. What the heck? Or when in 1930, the IEO, International Electrotechnical Commission, honored me by naming the unit used to measure frequency after the Hertz. Kind of infuriating, considering they named it that after I died, but I guess I'll take it.
Well, that's kind of the rundown of my life. Hopefully that was interesting for y'all, and I hear someone over here has special treats in store. So, take it away, please. Hey. This is the end of my project. Hopefully it's nice. It's shorter than most of my other projects, but that's fine. Anyways, now, thank you for watching. Just edited this all. Yeah, hope you liked it. Here's the treat. I hate how I worded that, but yeah, here you go.